Welcome back, guys. Gvids here. I just wanted to start this video off by saying sorry I haven't been doing my daily uploads, but as we all know, this game does not have a whole lot of new stuff in it, and basically I've showcased all the older stuff. Now this is one spot here. I don't think I've ever showcased this spot. I've used it a bunch, and it's actually quite a good little spot once you figure it all out. So this is where we are. I'm going to zoom all the way out and all the way in. Like I said, this is not a new spot. This was a very popular spot back in the day. I don't believe it was patched. It might have just been forgotten about, or people might have thought it was patched after all these updates that we've had. But it is not really patched. You can get some smallmouth, some bluegills, not bluegill, bullheads. And then what most people go for when they come here are the sturgeons that pop in. I've actually been here for a little while already, and I've kind of filled up my satchel with the smallmouth bass. The sturgeons weren't fully spawning in, so I usually just kind of cast in and walk around a bit, kind of change up the lures and see if they spawned in that way. But let's just go see what we got for now. Now there's a bunch of methods here, guys. You can actually just fish for them with your rod, or you can shoot them with your gun, varmint rifle that would be. Or if you have small game arrows, you can actually shoot them with your arrow and it does not hurt them at all. So you can still get the 3-star. Unfortunately, when you shoot them, it does ruin them, and you can only, oh, there's a bullhead catfish. So when you shoot them, it does lower the value. So when you get the sturgeons, I actually suggest just catching them, or unless you have the small game, because it totally defeats the purpose. During my video here, I just shot them, and then I brought them to the, butchers, and they weren't worth nothing. I think I got $2.90 for the bad carcass of a sturgeon. So as you see here, guys, I'm just trying to change up the lures, trying to get the sturgeons to pop in. So if they don't spawn in for you guys, you can either run away or come back. My method is usually just changing up the rods, kind of letting it chill out. I'll just kind of shoot around maybe. Where'd that fishy go? Use some dead-eye, definitely helps you out for the smaller fish. What do we got there? A little bluegill. So there's all different types of fish here, so you can actually make pretty good money. Like I said, I've already filled up on my smallmouth bass from this spot. I think that's no, that's a big ass bass. Holy! Now that's a fish. Alright, look at the size of that bass, man. That's a big fish right there. Oh man. Anywho, I'm getting my Sunday morning fishing show guy coming out of me. Anyways, sorry, I'm going to get off track here because I'm a babbler. My mind goes all over the place. So, these sturgeons aren't really popping in for me. As you see, I forgot to mention, bring a horse with you. You guys go find a random horse, like what I've done there. I'm just kind of walking around. I was actually going to do a runaway, and then I saw some bubbles. So I'm going to go back and check what the bubbles are all about. And oh, there we go. There's our sturgeons. Perfect. So I'll shoot those guys down. If you guys got the small game arrows, you can use those. But as you see here, I completely ruined them by shooting them with my varmint rifle. They're only worth $2.90 in a bad condition. And the little trick too is it's a kind of pain in the ass to get them over the wall. But basically, my little trick was, as soon as you see that drop button come up, you kind of have to be on a sideways angle. As soon as it comes up, press it and try to turn at the same time. I don't know if I'm saying that properly or not, but it's a little bit tricky. It doesn't actually let you. That's why I say fishing them would be easier, or actually walking on the edge. That's what I do for the next one, but I still kind of screw it up. There we go. So get that out of there. We're going to go throw that on the horse. Like I was saying, guys, most certainly don't shoot them with your varmint rifle. It doesn't do them any good. The bass and stuff, yeah, who cares? You can knock those ones out with the gun. But if you want the money from the fish here, so let's pretend like we shot him with a bow. you can pick them up from the wall here. If you can, there we go. And of course I fall back into the water. So now we're back to square one again. I guess I could drop it. No, we'll just... So I'll just walk along the wall. As soon as you see that drop, I try to turn there. It didn't work. So the spot is a little bit of a pain, but once you get the hang, there we are. Once you get the hang of it, you can come back and forth a whole bunch of times. I'm going to go and empty all my bass. I'm going to come back and fill up again. Unfortunately, I only had space for a few of them anyways. I picked up a few dead ones that I shot, and then I fished for them for a little bit. But we'll go back over to the butcher's here. I'm not going to bring you guys with me because I already told you the prices of everything. They're $2.90 for this shit carcass. So with that said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this spot. It is still working, so if you guys want to come back and give her a whirl again, make sure you do your little fast travel trick so you're by yourselves. And yeah, have a good time making a few extra bucks. So anyways, guys, if this helped you out at all, make sure you share, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.